Good morning. He is risen. He is risen indeed. As they say to the kids downstairs, Easter is such a great mystery that we celebrate it not just for one day, but for 6 weeks. It was great to see so many of you at various points during the week last week on the steps for Maundy Thursday or Good Friday, in the parking lot at Mount Level for the Saturday night vigil, or the parking lot at Blacknell on Sunday morning, or in a backyard. Gathering again is such a joy, and we're indeed in a time of transition. You'll see some information below about the first of changes to come. This Sunday morning is our first live stream. So you'll receive an email, as usual, on Sunday morning entitled Worship with Blacknell. As usual, there'll be written prayers and song lyrics. But what's new is that instead of a few pre-recorded videos, there'll be a link to one live stream at 8:30 or a link to the recording that's been conveniently bookmarked for your use with family or your backyard group. So be on the lookout for that this Sunday, our first live stream, but we'll continue to produce our worship from home materials. This Sunday we'll be worshiping and recording with a small sort of test congregation of volunteers as we continue to learn how to use our live stream and work with a congregation in the sanctuary. And we're excited that next Sunday, April 18th, we'll open registration to folks in the congregation who would like to join us for worship at 8:30 a.m. or 11:15 a.m. to allow folks who are doing Zoom Sunday school from 9 to 10 a little bit of time to come. So you'll find more information about all that below. A couple of other invitations. Alan will be leading us through abbreviated study of the Great Divorce Wednesday nights on Zoom. See below for that. There's an invitation to participate in the Crop Walk, a sort of virtual version this year. And this Sunday evening, there'll be a webinar with our own Emily Cox called Parenting Teens During Uncertain Times. So consider attending that. And let me encourage all of us to be particularly praying for students and teachers and administrators as many in our midst and around the city go back to school this week. Yesterday morning, I was reading a familiar story, the story of the road to Emmaus. It's one of my favorites. But I was struck that as the disciples begin to recognize Jesus, they run back to Jerusalem and say, "It's true, the Lord has appeared to Simon Peter." As they're trying to come to grips with just what has happened to Jesus, this community is thrown in disarray. Do we believe the women's idle tale about this empty tomb? Peter and John said it was empty too, but what do we make of it? Could the women be right that Jesus is alive? There's something comforting about this community in disarray during this difficult season for us. And comforting especially because we know that Christ was in the midst of them. And he too is among us. With this hope, friends, go into your day. Amen.